Good day, everyone. I'm Dr. Yogi Triprasityo, an associate professor in School of Industrial Engineering and Engineering Management, Papua University. I'm going to present my paper with title A Comparative Assessment of Human Factors in Ergonomics Courses for Industrial Engineering in the Philippines. This is my agenda. So I'm going to start with introduction, methodology, results and discussion, and conclusions. For the introductions, I'm going to present about the human factors and ergonomics in industrial engineering first. Ergonomics is derived from Greek words ergo, which means work, and nomos, which means law, and it becomes one of the fundamental subjects of industrial engineering. It is defined as the scientific discipline concerned with the understanding the interactions among humans and other elements of a system, and the profession that applies theoretical principles, data, and methods to design in order to optimize well-being and overall performance. Ergonomics is also widely known as human factors, but usually academicians in industrial engineering will combine it into a complete term, human factors and ergonomics. There are three domains of the ergonomics. It's actually physical, cognitive, and macroergonomics or organizational ergonomics. So in here, it's actually quite different between these three dimensions. And in order to provide a good education for in the human factors and ergonomics, an institution needs to provide a complete and comprehensive um, lecture in the physical, cognitive, and also macroergonomics. And Virginia Tech is actually one of the best institutions in the world which offers industrial engineering with specialization in human factors and ergonomics. In the Virginia Tech, in the graduate school, human factors and ergonomics even be classified into several specializations, such as cognitive ergonomics, macroergonomics, human computer interaction, safety, occupational biomechanics, and work related musculoskeletal disorder. So, for human factors and ergonomics in the doctoral program, Virginia Tech offers three specializations, which include cognitive ergonomics, human factors of system in product design, and occupational ergonomics. So this is actually very advanced in human factors and ergonomics. So what's the objective and the contribution of the current study? So, for the objective, the purpose of this study was to provide a comparative assessment of the ergonomics courses for industrial engineering in the Philippines. And the contribution will be this study contributed to the highlight of the important characteristics that can be useful for future improvement of the industrial engineering program in the Philippines as well as other countries. So several institutions were listed and compared. So in here, we would like to highlight the important characteristics. And we also would like to compare with Virginia Tech as a benchmark. The methodology. A website-based analysis was used to identify the industrial engineering programs being offered at the undergraduate and graduate levels. In here, we selected 10 institutions that offer the graduate programs in the industrial engineering in the Philippines. And an overview of the PhD program was also discussed and briefly analyzed. In here, so we searched accreditation in Commission on Higher Education or CHED Philippines, and we identify accredited universities with industrial engineering program. After that, we searched the official website of industrial engineering department for each university, and we identified the listed courses. After that, we would like to check like does the website provide listed faculties? If yes, we will identify the listed faculties specialized in human factors and ergonomics. After that, we identify the published paper in Scopus for each faculty. And finally, we discuss the key findings. And this table represents the 10 universities listed in the current study, which its website. So it consists of Cebu Institute of Technology University, De La Salle University, Lyceum of the Philippines University Batangas, Mapua University, Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Rizal Technological University, St. Louis University, Technological Institute of the Philippines, University of San Carlos, and University of the Philippines, Diliman. So here, actually, the condition of the industrial engineering program in those 10 universities. So some universities, all universities actually offer BS and MS program, so bachelor program and also master program. Unfortunately, we only can have one PhD program in industrial engineering, which is in De La Salle University. And results in discussion. This is the comparative. This is the comparative analysis. These are all undergraduate courses offered by those universities. So basically, those universities has so all of those universities have similarities, especially in terms of the course in undergraduates. Basically, uh, there are two similarities. It's actually methods of engineering or work study. And then the second one is actually just the human factors and ergonomics itself. So human factors engineering and work design. So yeah, all universities they have this for undergraduate courses. If we compare with undergraduate courses in Virginia, not pretty much different actually in terms of the variety or the level is actually quite similar in the bachelor degree level. However, in the master degree level, it's actually very, very, very different. Okay, in here I listed the master degree courses in four different universities: De La Salle University, Mapua University, Polytechnic University of the Philippines, and University of the Philippines Diliman. In here, the course offered is very limited, like risk management, production model in human factors engineering, advanced model in human factors engineering, human computer interaction, or we go to the University of the Philippines, Diliman is like advanced methods and standards in human factors engineering, or PUP ergonomics just in human factors. So not really, it's less variety is actually compared to the Virginia Tech. Look at the master degree in the Virginia Tech. This is the compulsory courses in master program, which consists of human information processing, human factor system design one, human physical capabilities, human factors research design one, research and thesis, and they have to select like 12 credits for the elective. But please take a look at the elective for the next slide. Okay, so this is the elective courses. If you would like to specialize in the cognitive ergonomics, these are the elective courses, and this is for the human computer interaction, microergonomics, and or the methods itself. So this there are so many varieties in the master degree level, and even they don't specialize that, oh, I specialize in human factors, even like I specialize in the cognitive ergonomics, or I specialize in macroergonomics or human computer interaction. So it's actually very advanced in terms of in the graduate school. This is the same. This is actually another elective courses. So if you want to just the occupational biomechanics or sensory and perception, safety, or telecommunications. So in here actually like so many varieties in the master degree program. This is also transportation, also in work-related musculoskeletal disorders. What about the PhD program in the Virginia Tech? These are the courses if you will specialize in the systems and product design. So this is the PhD program, even like usability engineering, human factors in visual display design, which is this one perhaps only one lecture in the Philippines, but in here they make it like 3 credits. Or human information processing, for instance, like they make it 3 credits in here, which is very definitely very advanced compared with the uh, some universities in the Philippines, which I think is for the human information processing is just 1 hour or like 1.5 or less than 2 hours lecture. And this is the PhD program in the cognitive engineering, which is also very advanced. And also the final one is actually the occupational ergonomics and SFT if you really want to pursue the PhD in the Virginia Tech. And after that, I would like to highlight the number of faculties with PhD degree with specialization in human factors and ergonomics. This is the each index, the number of author, and the total citations. I check one by one per January 2020. So in the Virginia Tech, there are 10 professors specialized in human factors and ergonomics. In De La Salle, there are only 2 professors. In Mapua University, there is one doctoral degree holder, and then soon will be another doctoral degree holder. And in the University of the Philippines, Diliman, there's only one. So in the whole Philippines, perhaps the PhD holder, there are only 5 professors in human factors and ergonomics. But in the Virginia Tech, it's actually we have 10. That's why they are very advanced in terms of the courses and also in terms of the research and also the variety of the overt uh, programs. So talking about the PhD holder in the Philippines, Philippines has very few doctoral degree holders, as again its population with one doctoral holder for every 54,060 people. If we compare with Japan, Japan has one doctoral holder per 11,000 people, and USA is like one per 6,500 people, and Germany has like one per 3,300 people. And this is the number of schools offering selected engineering programs. So that's why, like as we mentioned before, the industrial engineering in the Philippines only has like one PhD program. So perhaps like we really need to open another program to advance the advancement of the industrial engineering in the Philippines. So Mapua University will open a new industrial engineering program in the PhD program. And this is the second PhD program in industrial engineering. And hopefully we can enhance the PhD holders, especially in the human factors and ergonomics. So for the conclusions, industrial engineering programs in the Philippines had a lower variety of ergonomic courses. The second, the number of professors in human factors and ergonomics were also very limited, which subsequently lead to limited journal publications. Mapua University will open a doctoral program in industrial engineering as an advancement of industrial engineering education in the Philippines. And finally, the new doctoral program could also contribute to the pool of experts that would lead the industrial engineering related research and development in the country. So that's all my presentation. Thank you, everyone.